with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway here in England. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Second down, another carry for Jackson. And he stopped immediately there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Pickens going in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there. That spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position. That throw by Vick, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
A second down throw for Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves themselves back up.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Pickens going in motion left.
First down, Murray. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
Now a give, it's Jackson. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To throw is Murray. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pickens going in motion left.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Long developing route there on the post corner, but it was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips. And then he breaks off towards the corner, and off he goes. Well executed.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Now they send a man in motion right. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tyreek Hill from a yard out.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get into 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin.
There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Vic readies to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling it back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now a give. It's Peyton. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Walter Payton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I showed my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Murray. Here's one deep for Pickens. That's going to be knocked incomplete.
Let's go.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Murray to air it out again. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Murray now. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Murray from midfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. He's got it. And now look at this. Big game.
Let's go. Let's go. Punch it out.
Take over right there at the 22-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like Yes, I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets that big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Oh, man, bro.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And they're not going to go back into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left.
This pass is caught by London.
But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, Vic. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Vic now from the 50. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As it's
Fuck, I should have got 7-3 right there.
Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! Great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Let's start it over. Do it.
And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Murray. Flushed out right.
Damn, sack his ass.
Just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To throw, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. Now back to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44. And now they're in the hurry-up. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Here's 2nd and 3. Johnson goes in motion left. Throwing now is Murray. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Pickens. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Murray going to throw. And the Falcons get there.
Shit, Michael.
Get the save. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The man in motion left here, Johnson. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Oh, shit.
Johnson. And always just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here we go on 4th down.
Hell no, you ain't get it. Let's go.
And indeed he did not. They stop him. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink right there.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Vic's going to change the play.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Let's go, let's go!
On the give, here comes Peyton. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Michael Vick. Throw left side. There's London. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
In motion, the tight end.
70 Rangers.
Vic now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Someone know, babe. I just want to.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Room past the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. The slot man in motion right. 2nd down and inches. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jackson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, Jackson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Get it!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Vic. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60. 18, Pioneer. Hurt.
Vic to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. Hurt. Let's go.
4th down, Vic. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Vic running the option left and holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
2nd down, Vic. Over the middle, caught by London. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Walter Payton, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time
Hey, we got to drop that.
his defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run again with Jackson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jackson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. In motion, Hill. They go play action here on first down. This one taken in by Hester. And he's taken down inside the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's Hester open right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Staying on his feet. Now he steps away. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Up the middle they go with the big back Jackson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. In motion, Hill. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And it's a fumble.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1. Vick now after the fumble recovery. That's into the hands of Brian Finneran. Now he's loose at the 40 and all the way down to the 33-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, Vick. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Check.
Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. Go, Reed, go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Now a second down throw for Vick. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
19 tight.
Vic readies to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. With some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get free out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They complete it to Hill.
Shit.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of
Could
the
have picked
20.
that shit.
A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heavy football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So still a little bit of time following the made field goal, but we are tied as the kick's away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Come on.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Peyton. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
20, Hop. 19, Lion. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. He'll drop this off to Peyton. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Street. Mustang 19.
On third down, Vick. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Panther Street. Go.
Running it here with Peyton. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And a line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. Check mash. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Now here's Vick. Being chased out left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. Big Lion.
Now Vick on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And then they're out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
60, Trap 60. 65, 65. 19 tight.
Throwing, Vick. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Here's Michael Vick. Steps away to his left. That's complete. Right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The kick by McManus is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Now
after splitting the uprights. McManus to kick it away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they're going to speed things up here.
And now an audible here into something else.
2nd and 3. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught by Waller out left side. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second and 5. They still can't get it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks have taken a 4th quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Mustang 19! Go!
Vick to throw it.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go, Reed, go. 79 Broncos.
Vic operating on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Come on, set. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Go, Trap, go, Trap.
On second and a long way to go. Vic.
Oh,
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Hook.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Vic loses the football. It's out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos.
Here's Vic.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Street. Ready.
Vic readies to throw.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Ready, set.
Here it is. 4th and inches.
70 Timberwolves.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
And they're going to get another 1st down here up in midfield. Here's 1st down.
Panther Street. Go.
Vic now from the 50. Buying time to his left.
That's Mayer, the tight end.
And he'll go
inside the 30. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.